Sound of silage, baby. Lovely, jubbly. Video in the gear. Right, let's go break some grass. Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to a new video. Now please be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the little notification bell. As you can see, mower's on behind, which only means we're off mowing the first cut for ourselves. But before we do anything else, let's get in the tractor, head off to the field and start mowing silage. Right, we should be ready to go. Everything ready there last night, even put some side sheets up to make that be one less job we have to do later on today. 6 mowers going around, me with the triples obviously, front and back set, and also a single back mower which is on our MX. As you can see, nice even crop, nice bit of leaf here on the seeds. Yeah. As you might have just noticed, we are a bit wiggly today. We have lost the auto steer on the Fendt. We can pick up satellites and use fields that are already made, but I can't create any new ones. Now this would be fine because all these fields are mapped out already. We were trying to get to the bottom of why I can't create any new fields, and in the process deleted all the fields, put them on a memory stick in hopes that they would transfer back and allow me to then be able to create new fields, but yeah, didn't go to plan. So basically got no fields, so we're having to freehand it all today. Now hopefully we'll get it back up and running again before I end up having to spread fertiliser, or we're going to have to go a bit rogue with that as well. Luckily we have got a guidance system, but no auto steers. It's not the end of the world. It just creates you a line and you follow it. It's pretty accurate, but obviously it's pretty sore on the eyes by the end of the day by having to stare at a line on a little screen. It's better than just willy-nilly driving around, because the price of fertiliser these days, you can't just go around wasting it. So yeah, it's better than nothing, but hopefully, fingers crossed, there'll be a bit of an answer of why I've lost all my auto steer, and we can get to the bottom of that one. Right, just like that, another field's finished. So we'll turn all the PTOs off, let them run down, then we'll fold up and head to the last big field over it. This last field is a bit nippy, so I've left it till last to wait for the dew to fully dry off, to prevent any accidents happening. Yeah, so far been getting on really well. So yeah, we'll fold up now. Mowers have stopped spinning. We'll head into the last one. Oh, they went down the wrong hole. Wow. Bit of a midfield change snack. Cocktail sausages. Very nice. Right, we're into the last field. Drop the mowers down. I hate the way these unfold. But there we are. Right. Let's fire them up. This button activates pure power. Sound of silage, baby. Yoo-hoo! Right, let's get on with it. let's get on with it. No more snack breaks. Right, so first field back at home has been dropped to the fore, and by God, there is some grass. We knew there was going to be a lot of grass, but yeah, I'm pretty putting the tractor to its limits to be able to cut it off. I'm averaging about 10 to 12k, so still pretty decent speed, but yeah, that's all she's got. But it's nice to not be going around the fields like an idiot and tearing around. It's nice to go nice and steady. That's a joy with the triples. They boss the tractor around instead of the tractor bossing them around, so yeah. First field done. We'll now go into the next. Right, welcome back. As you can see, tractor is no longer on the mowers. Drop them off just over there, giving them a bit of a rub down. Trailer's on the vent, ready for the morning. Now I'll see you tomorrow when I'm on the rake. One of my good old friends, Tomo's, coming up and driving the Fent here for us tomorrow, so he's on trailers of that. I'm going to get the raking done, so I shall see you tomorrow. Right everyone, good morning and welcome back. Now you join me here back with the rake. We got the MX, we'll just hitch this one up quickly, start raking because the forage is on its way. So before you know it, they'll be right up behind me, so get this done as quickly as possible, chuck all the pipes in, chuck the PTO on, make a start. Grab my string, pull them, turn that off. Lovely, jubbly. PTO into gear. Right, let's go break some grass. Just drag a bit more away from the trees so there's not any trees going around. And then, yeah, dip into a new field. Carry on. Trying to stay ahead of 600 horsepower forager, which hopefully shouldn't be too bad because they got a bit of a long haul. Yeah, they got a bit of a long haul for these first 120 odd acres, which will obviously slow them down a bit. Across this bit of a hill, straight. Bit of four-wheel drive action. Just the noise of the MX. Right, good morning everyone. It is now the 22nd of April, 6:15. Second day raking grass. I've got 3 fields left here to finish off, and that will be raking for first cut finished. Finished at about 11:45 last night. I must have raked probably 180 acres at least. So pretty reasonable day, I must say. We're on some heavy first cut now. Sun's just about to rise in the horizon there, and yeah, hopefully get this bit of raking done here this morning, and then go back onto the trailer and finish off with a bit of that. And then obviously once the foraging's all done, sheet the bit down and probably spread some slurry. Oh, righty, that is raking the first cut 2026 complete. So yeah, been out here about an hour and a half. Got these last 3 fields finished up that I didn't do last night, and yeah, as you can see, it's a reasonable crop considering it's only 3rd week in April. So yeah, I'm going to go back in now, help finish off the yard work, get the forager, fill up fuel, make sure that's ready to go, and then we'll be back out here with the silage trailer to finish off. So yeah, as you can see, we're on trailers here now. We nearly finished. We got 3 fields left after the one we're in now. Chrome 580, she's barking away through these nice big rows of grass. Yeah, knows it's there. Right, so we've just left the forager, we're now heading into the pit to tip a load to go back to then go get another one at the forager. So yeah, we'll just tip up as close as we can into the pit so you ain't got to push it too far and not roll the trailer in the process. Right, let it go up. Now when you're on trailers, all the buck brake driver wants you to do is get in tip, get out, and not be in the way. So yeah, try and do that as quickly as possible. Keep everyone happy. Right, off we go again for another one. 145 John Deere on the buck brake, 6910 on rolling. Trouble with this grass on concrete, she gets slippery and you can't push to your full potential, but there we are. That's that load tipped up and finished off with. Ow. Back out we go again for another one. Like that, we're full again, off we go back to the pit. I'm sure that John the buck rate driver will be chuffed to see me again this quick. Nothing worse than when you're trying to finish a pit off, and the forager is nigh on in the field, right beside where the clamp is. There's someone there rolling, so that takes a fair bit of pressure off you. All then you realistically got to do is just put it into place, up a little bit, just so we can see roughly where we're going. Make sure we're not going anywhere we don't want to. I can't lift it right the way up because grass will start to fall out, being that I haven't got a hydraulic tailgate, but you can lift it up just enough so you can see where you're going. And we'll tip up. Bit of a wheel spin on the slippy grass. Off we go, out the way again.
Pick up on the sound as well.
Yeah, don't swear at me. welcome back. I've just been on Silage trailers for the contract for the last 2 days. We've just now finished up, about to shoot the bit down. But anyway, that's the end of today's video. If you have made it this far in the video, I'd like to say a massive thank you. If you haven't already, please like, comment and subscribe. And until next time, thank you.